Do you remember Miss Johnson, the high school biology teacher? She was always looking for ways to make her subject more engaging. One day, she stumbled upon an unexpected connection that would transform her teaching approach. It wasn't something she found in a biology textbook, but rather in the annals of world history. She discovered how diseases, a key topic in her biology class, had significantly shaped the course of human civilization. Intrigued, she decided to weave this historical perspective into her biology lessons. Suddenly, the topic of diseases was no longer just about pathogens and immune responses. It was a story of survival, adaptation, and the rise and fall of civilizations. The students found this new approach fascinating. Biology was no longer an isolated subject, but a part of a larger, interconnected web of knowledge. And that's how Miss Johnson stumbled upon the power of cross-curricular connections. Let's dive into a real-life example of how this approach works. In a certain school, educators began exploring the exciting realm of cross-curricular connections. They started identifying overlaps and intersections between their subjects and others. For instance, mathematics wasn't taught in isolation anymore, but was integrated with art, showing students the symmetry and patterns inherent in both. Science was linked with physical education, demonstrating the physics behind sports activities. The implementation process was an exciting journey, transforming the conventional classroom into an interconnected learning space. It led to a significant increase in student engagement, as lessons became more relatable and intriguing. Students could see the relevance of what they were learning and how it connected to other areas of knowledge. Moreover, it fostered a deeper understanding of each subject, as students could see them from multiple perspectives. It also cultivated a more holistic view of knowledge, breaking down the artificial barriers between subjects. As you can see, cross-curricular connections can be a game changer in the world of education. Now, you might be wondering, how can I start identifying and implementing cross-curricular connections in my teaching? Well, let's dive into some practical tips and strategies. First, it's about thinking outside the box. You're an expert in your subject, but consider how your subject might intersect with others. Perhaps there's a link between historical events and scientific discoveries, or between mathematical concepts and music theory. Second, collaboration is key. Forge relationships with colleagues from different subject areas. Share your curriculum and look for opportunities where your subjects can intersect and enrich one another. Third, don't be shy to use interdisciplinary teaching resources. There are numerous tools available online that provide a wealth of ideas for cross-curricular projects. And finally, always remember the goal: to make learning more relevant and engaging for your students. You're not just teaching facts and figures, you're igniting curiosity and fostering a love for learning. Remember, you're not just teaching a subject, you're shaping minds, and cross-curricular connections can be your secret weapon in this mission.